Mary, 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 Mary. Guess what? You forgot that I can chew gum and walk too. No, I did not forget about the apple juice. Absolutely not. I had to do high speed chases. I had to keep my eyes open for the apple juice police to catch up with me. Um, no, I did not leave the apple juice behind. And I have the doll. And whether today's the day or tomorrow's the day, because see, I've got to take you a few more places first before you get to reunite with your family. So, but fear not, it's going to happen. Just when is the question. Where in the world is Aunt Kathy? Miss Congeniality, Miss Gotta Have All the Love in the World, Miss Abuser, according to you, that is. When the truth is, we know what you did. And what you did to a woman that you lived with, who while you were sleeping with her man, can't imagine all the things. I don't think anybody can imagine all the things you did to your little brother, can they? No, but I'm here to tell him the tale. Sure am. How many times did you pinch him? And how many times did you walk by him and snub your nose because he may have had a soiled diaper? How many times, Mary? How many times did you leave him behind? Even though if you'd have took him to Disney World, him being in a wheelchair would have gained you access to front of the line. But you were too dumb to think of such a thing, weren't you? You were scared your meemaw. No, let me correct that. It's been a while since I said it the way you did. Hee-haw. You would have whined because she would have had to have given him attention, which took away from you, which is most likely why your parents so heartily agreed to allow you to be with her so much, because you were abusive to your handicapped brother. And then you grew up to be abusive to a handicapped woman. And you call everybody else abusers. Well, suck it up, Cupcake, because you're the abuser. You've been on here for years prior to me even arriving. So just eat, you need to eat this pie. It's all yours. Today's just day one, but I got to go to the beach first. Because, see, you're not that important to me. I will get to you. In the meantime, I'll be talking about the abuse that you instilled on your little brother. Just to make up for all the lies that you've been telling. You know, the funny thing about Angela was she kept journals, and she wrote, she was in the process of writing a book. And her poetry speaks a lot. You can call me anything you want. It doesn't matter because it's not true. I have never even laid my hand on a child. Well, let me take that back. There was one time that Angela snuck out of the house and I caught her sneaking back in. And I pushed her in a room after hours of a standoff. Because, discipline. Children need discipline. Something you don't know nothing about, obviously. My son loves me. My grandchildren do. I'm not an abusive person. My life tells that story. People, states do not allow people that abuse children to take in other children. Your common sense escapes you, don't it? It sure does. This was going to be my first police record. And I was so looking forward to the apple juice chase. But so far, so good. I've got the apple juice under security inside the camper while I go visit the beach today. But I plan to take you along. How's that sun feeling on you right about now? Do you feel it? That hot, boiling sun coming down on your fragile skin? Is it burning? Are you feeling a little red? Is your heart beating fast? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. I'm so proud of you for awakening that bitch in me that, I spent so many years just doing the right thing. Well, it's, you remember that day when Original Al did her first series on you and Court Records, and you were on the beach singing, "It's a little too late to do the right thing now." Well, I'm singing that today. It's just a little too late to do the right thing now. I intend to drive this crazy train right onto the edge. That's my goal, and as of now, that is on the top of my bucket list. Well, number two first. Number one is getting to the beach. I'm headed there now. And let me just show you the scenery here where I'm sitting at the moment. I don't know, Mary. Does this look like it could be Fort Clinch Park? You know, they have a campground there. Where could I be? Where could I be? You stay tuned, because I'm going to take you to the beach, because I know how much you love that sand and that salt air, and I know how much you love to exercise. Maybe you can go surfing. How about that? Can you swim? You know, I don't remember if you ever learned to swim. Be interesting to find out. But see, I don't have a duplicate. I got to hang on to you a little bit longer, because it's just been so much fun. It has been just the fun, the magic of it. Bonding with my husband over a mutual hate has been so rewarding. This is like a birthday, anniversary, all wrapped up in one. He's even been looking in the rearview mirror. Well, it's a good thing he come with me, because his wallet's fatter than mine. You know, just in case I'm apprehended with my apple juice. I'm gonna need that bail money, so, you know, quite naturally I couldn't come alone. And I would never dream of taking my son's money. You know, he's got babies. So, the perfect candidate for that job is the man that spent the last 40 years with me. He just don't know what to expect anymore. Do you blame him? It's the way it's been that way for 40 years. Maybe that's why we've been together. We're just like oil and water. But somehow we have come to a common ground. And it is you. Hallelujah. Well, are you feeling that heat? I hope your skin starts popping out with blisters in a little while. It's a good thing you're not listening to me, because, you know, words have a way to get in your spirit and cause it to happen. You know, I remember when you went and tried to get the band of witches after me. How'd that work out for you? You never know. I might be a powerful witch myself, disguised as a sweet, elderly woman with Christian beliefs. You never know, do you, Mary? You don't know one, and you don't know how far you can push one. And oh, look at you. What are you trying to get your ass cheeks all suntan? Look how dirty they are. You really need to wash that thing. I'll take care of it for you today. A little salt water should help. Well, listen, you got to listen up now, turnip brain. In case you are. You just keep wondering where I'm at and what I'm doing, and when will I be approaching your return to your brother. You know, the little brother who's probably going to come back and haunt you after this, because he knew how you felt about him, and he felt every pinch you pinched him, and every time you laughed at him, and every time you jump in Hee-Haw's car to get away from him, how you despised him, how you hated that your mother and father spent so much time with him, how they adored him, how they carried him in their arms, even carried him when he got bigger to put him in bed at night. Oh, you just couldn't have that now, could you? Hee-Haw was going to take care of you, but you got too heavy for her. You're always talking about how she just couldn't stand because you were such a fat, lazy little bitch. We all knew that. You know, she just couldn't handle that. She was, you know, so prim and proper and just Southern belle she was. Nobody wants to be with this big old tub of lard. She couldn't carry you. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame that you turned out the way you did. But, and why would it surprise you? Randy tells you to shut your nasty mouth. He's my child. Wouldn't he naturally just think in the lines that I do? It's a shame he's not here, but I'm sure he'll watch the videos. Hi, son, I love you. I'll see you when my task is done. So, well, let me get off of here. I'm waiting on, my sweet husband to come and escort me to the beach, because he loves doing that. Now that we unload the camper, see, we can go a lot faster in case. But the good news is I'm not going to take the apple juice on this trip, just the doll. But yes, I can chew gum and walk at the same time. So no, I did not leave apple juice behind. Not at all. Well, now, you just get ready for the next video, you hear? Get ready. It's going to be a good week. Every day, a little more information about the abuse that you instilled on that little brother of yours. And how you lied about your sisters. Oh, I brought your book with me, too. Maybe we'll read an insert. And then I'll correct the information. You get on back over there at Reddit and start running that mouth, okay? Maybe find another platform. See what you can do about it. And today I'm in my 70s. Lord, your math skills suck, don't they? They sure do. Yeah, well, you ain't there yet. You haven't got to the right age yet. But let me give you a hint. I retired early. And if you'd ever hit a lick in your life, you would know what that early retirement age is. And that was a few years ago, so you just, give yourself something to do and think about that a little bit. Okay, well, that's enough for now. Sorry you're not going to hear it because you shut it all off. But that's okay. It's documentation. It's my turn to document. And I'm enjoying every evil second of it. Isn't that something? It's just such a turnaround for me. My days of swinging pool sticks and bars is over. Now I'm instead of a pool stick, I got an iPad. My, how times have changed.